In the late 1800s, the Philippines was a land ruled by fear, inequality, and silence under Spanish colonial rule, but one man dared to speak the truth, not with weapons, but with a pen. He was a doctor, a writer, a traveler, and the greatest hero of our nation. This is the story of the life and legacy of Jose Portasio Rizal Mercado y Alonso Realonda. His life, his sacrifices, and how he awakened the soul of a people. Jose Rizal was born on June 19, 1861 in Calamba, Laguna. He came from a wealthy, educated family whose home became a center of learning, discipline, and strong family values. The Rizal family was among the respected families in Calamba, known not only for their prosperity but also for their commitment to education and public service. His father is Francisco Mercado, was a farmer and town leader, and his mother, Theodora Alonso, was a highly intelligent woman who taught him to read and write at age 3. Rizal was the seventh of 11 children in a loving and educated family. Even as a child, he showed great talent drawing, writing, poetry, and observing the unfair treatment of Filipinos in his own hometown. When his mother was falsely accused and imprisoned, young Jose learned early what it meant to suffer justice.
Rizal's family was his first school, and through his parents and siblings, he learned the values of education, integrity, and love for our country that would later shape him into our national hero.
Rizal studied at the Ateneo Municipal de Manila, where he excelled in arts and sciences, then pursued medicine at the University of Santo Tomas, but he saw how Filipino against so he secretly traveled to Spain to finish his studies at the University Central de Madrid. He earned degrees in medicine and philosophy and learned 22 languages, proving that Filipinos were not inferior to Europeans.
Rizal pursued education not for personal success alone but to prove that Filipinos were capable of greatness and deserve equal opportunities.
Rizal traveled across Europe and Asia, visiting countries such as Spain, France, Germany, England, Japan, and Hong Kong. These journeys broadened his perspective and strengthened his desire to fight for reform and equality for Filipinos. In 1887, he published No Limitangere or Touch Me Not, exposing the social cancer of corruption, abuse, and hypocrisy in the colony. It shocked Spanish authorities but opened the eyes of Filipinos everywhere. 4 years later, he released El Filibusterismo, The Reign of Greed, a warning: if we ignore justice, anger, and suffering will follow. He also wrote essays, poems, and annotated Morga Sucesos de las Islas Filipinas, proving Filipinos had a rich, advanced culture long before Spain arrived.
Through his writings, Rizal awakened nationalism among Filipinos and encouraged them to question injustice and oppression.
Aside from being a doctor, writer, and patriot, Jose Rizal also experienced love and heartbreak throughout his life. His first love was Segunda Katigbak, whom he met during his teenage years. Later, he became close to Leonor Valenzuela, with whom he exchanged secret letters and messages. However, Rizal's greatest and most remembered love was Leonor Rivera. They loved each other deeply but were unable to marry because of family pressure and the circumstances of the Spanish colonial period. In 1892, Rizal was arrested and exiled to the Pitan, Zamboanga del Norte, where he spent 4 years serving the community by building a school, treating patients, and helping local farmers. It was in the Pitan where Rizal met Josephine Brocken, who later became his companion and remained by his side until his final days. Although Rizal loved and was loved by many women, his greatest love was always his country, the Philippines, and the freedom of the Filipino people.
Even during exile, Rizal continued serving others. His actions remind us that heroes can be found in service and compassion.
In 1896, the Katipunan Revolution broke out against Spanish rule in the Philippines. Although Jose Rizal did not join the armed struggle, the Spanish authorities believed that his writings had inspired the revolutionaries to fight for freedom. His novels, Noli Me Tangere and El Filibusterismo, opened the eyes of many Filipinos to the abuses and injustices of the Spanish government. Because of this, Rizal was accused of rebellion, sedition, and conspiracy. He was arrested and brought back to Manila to stand trial. He was imprisoned at Fort Santiago. The trial was unfair, and the decision had already been made before it even began. Rizal was found guilty and sentenced to death by firing squad. Despite his situation, he remained calm and courageous. Early in the morning of December 30, 1896, Rizal was brought to Bagumbayan, now known as Luneta Park. At the age of 35, he faced his execution with dignity and bravery. As the shots were fired, Rizal turned his body to face the rising sun, symbolizing his hope for the future of the Filipino people. He died as a hero, and his sacrifice inspired generations of Filipinos to continue the fight for independence. Though Rizal never carried a weapon in battle, his ideas became more powerful than any sword. Through his writings and sacrifices, he awakened the spirit of nationalism among Filipinos and inspired a nation to dream of freedom and justice. On the night before his execution, Jose Rizal wrote his final masterpiece, Mi Ultimo Adios, or My Last Farewell. In this poem, he expressed his deep love for the Philippines and his willingness to offer his life for his beloved country rather than fear or anger. Rizal's final words were filled with hope that future generations of Filipinos would one day enjoy the freedom he could only dream of.
Patria amada, guión del sol Caribe, perla del mar de Oriente, nuestro perdido Edén, a dar.
More than a century after his death, Jose Rizal's legacy continues to inspire Filipinos around the world. His life reminds us that Education, courage, and love for our country can change the course of history. May we continue to live by the values he fought for and carry forward the ideas he left behind for future generations.